Thank you. My name is Vicki Adney, and I'm with Reck Agri Realty and Auction, and we have a few gentlemen here hanging out after the Datteri Brothers Irrigated land auction today, and they're going to cooperate with me a little bit and ask them a few questions.
Get over here, Tito.
And your name is?
Leon Fritzler.
Leon Fritzler, thank
Sterling,
you.
Colorado.
Great.
Bill Condon.
Great, Bill. Good to see you.
Basil Steve.
Basil, it's nice to see you as well.
Island area.
Great.
I'm Doug Fritzler.
Doug Fritzler, it's nice to meet you. How'd you like the auction today?
Thought it went very well.
Good? Very good.
Depends on if you buy or no selling today.
Well, yeah, sure. Hopefully they both walk away happy. At least, you know, they got a good opportunity to buy. And the seller, I think, had a nice sell today. So
They got some good ground out of it too.
they did. That's
Very
good
good
farm
soil.
ground. Now, do you all farm here around the Sterling area?
Yes, we do.
Okay. For generations, have you been, like, has your farm been in your family for 86 years also?
Since 1930.
Wow.
How many years is that?
That's 90. Or 82, yeah. Yeah?
It's been there a while.
Yeah. And this is your son?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I know Fritzler, Ethan Fritzler. He dates my daughter.
Is that right?
I don't know if he's part of your relation, but that has nothing to do with this right now, so I'll have to cut it.
Okay. Very good.
I'll step in. Your husband works with my son at the wind towers.
Well, there you go.
Sean.
Sean, what a small world, huh? Kent is listening. Okay. So we have that wind turbine energy going on too. What do you all think about that farmland in Sterling, Colorado? Those wind turbines growing everywhere.
Like we do.
Well, if you got the property to put it on, it's a good thing to look at, but you got to look at all the other things that are behind it to see whether it's a good deal or not.
Sure, sure. Good, it helps our economy a little bit. Sure. Now, what do you think about the prices that this land brought today?
They got your eyes open. They got your eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you said, does it have something to say for good farmland?
Yes, I would say, yeah, it's good farm ground, and they paid a good price for it, I would think, in my opinion.
And do you think that the economy, the farm ground, is going to continue to increase in value as it has in the last couple of years? I know with our business, it's been really a good thing for the farmers.
I would say it can't increase as much as it has right now. I think it will some, but this tripled here in the last 3 years. So I don't think it'll triple again, but I do think it'll go up. I don't know. No, I think Basil's right. You know, the upside's better than the downside potential. I don't think it's fast to move as it's had. It's moved pretty fast. Double, 10 years, something like that. Corn market, $8 corn, that's a lot different than $3 corn. So there's a lot of things to put into it to make it happen. People have a lot of cash and scared to death of cash, so it's the times more than anything, I say.
The times, yeah. The whole economy and
what do you do with money if you have money? You don't put it in the stock market, you don't put it in interest, so land is the safer lives you get. Houses are such good.
Yeah, land's a good investment, and depending on what kind of land you buy, some you have to work pretty hard on, and other ones you can just, the CRP, you just kind of watch it, you know, make you money, hopefully.
The better land you buy, the better crops you raise.
That's right. And farming efficiencies have come a long ways too. I think your yields are so much better just from all of the different things and sciences and farm industries as well. So that's
Like Bill said, $8 corn makes a lot of difference.
sure.
But it's got to work on the other end too, for the cattle people. At
Exactly.
$8.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, when we started with pivots at 65, anybody said they raised 100 bushel corn, we thought they didn't know how to figure acres. What's the divide? How many acres? You make it figure 100.
Now.
So now, if you don't raise 200 or better, you're not the best farmer or don't have the best land.
I see.
One of the two.
Technology has come a long way in the seed corn business.
Yes.
And a lot of other seeds.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. if we could only, you know, grow water, right?
That would help.
Yeah.
And stop the wind.
And stop the wind. Okay. Okay. So when it comes time to sell your farm, do you think that you might call Mark Reck to help you out?
I would say yes, but that's so far in the future.
Right? Well, I'm not asking for a commitment by any means, but from...
I think he does a very good job,
Good.
and I think it's handled very good.
Good.
I think I would go to him if I was going to do some selling soon. I would go to Mark.
Or if someone asked you who you recommend?
I would say Mark. I'll recommend Mark.
Good. Good. How about our internet site? Last question, I promise. Would you all use the internet or the web? Have you
Not
looked
me.
at Reck Agri's site? No? Not too often?
I'm too old for that.
Okay. Well, that's good news. I mean, that's good for us to know.
My boy went to college with Mark Reck, so they were there in the same school. College. And we bought stuff from him, but we have kids, so
Sure. Sure.
we think we're going to pass it down. You know, you don't know for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you certainly hope that they
But
will
other than that,
carry on your
other than that,
legacy.
yeah. He does as good a job as anybody in the country.
Good.
That's my opinion.
Good. Thank you.
Does a hell of a good job.
Yeah, at today's auction, we had people on the internet wanting to bid, so it gave them, if you're, you know, for wanting to expand yours, couldn't be here, you were on a trip in Mexico, you could actually have been bidding today. On your phone. Yeah, or on the internet.
And John Corey's our neighbor, so he's one of the best neighbors you got, so you gotta like him too.
He's top-notch auctioneer too.
Right,
He
yeah.
was really helping us drive, you know, the prices today, so he's really good at what he does.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, yeah. We
With
definitely.
video and everything like cattle, you can buy cattle over video.
Yeah.
It's a different world than 20 years ago.
It is. But what we like to do is make sure that we're, you know, catering to everybody, those that use the internet and those that don't. So I think it's good for us to know that, you know, we don't, and some people don't even care to have email. My husband didn't until just his new job. He was just recently like, I have to have email. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What is your job in this organization?
What I do for Mark is I do a lot of the internet as far as building the web page, putting the information on the web page, help with the video. Of course, I'm his interviewer, you know, so I do this kind of stuff. Marketing and advertising, Jackie helps me with putting ads in the newspapers, scheduling those in newspapers, magazines, determining how we're going to sell the property. We do radio and what newspapers we advertise in. We mail out our color brochures. We also put together and design the color brochures. And then
Pretty good short, all the brochures.
we do the detail brochure as well, and help put that together. Brenda works with Mark a lot to get the information from the sellers. Yeah, I do this
Good.
with her.
Good.
And then, of course, we do our setup and tear down, auction day. I do the internet bidding and throw bids out there, put chat messages out to people that are viewing it on the internet. So I'm kind of one of the technology gurus.
Good.
Previously in cable television, so I had a little bit of a background.
We was with Mark when Brenda just started, so we go that far back.
Since he was a young man 36 years ago when he started
We
Reck
were a lot
Agri.
younger too.
Yeah, I was a little bit younger.
Brenda was way younger than that time when she first started.
Sure.
She's been there, what, 30-some years, hasn't she?
Yeah, I think she's going on 30.
And she's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used Mark for a sale of some land in the mountain years ago. Maybe over 20 years ago, closer to 30 probably.
Yeah.
At Dillon, used the
Okay.
Holiday Inn.
Wow. That's when he was based out of Vail, as a realtor out of Vail.
Well,
Or
we
had
had
he
some
moved
land
back
we need to get
early?
rid of, so we had an auction.
I see.
Generally, an auction makes things happen.
Sure. Sure. Well, and we found with ag land, you know, is what he specializes in really, because he knows farmland better than mountain land. I think it's easier to sell, or he knows more, an income-producing property, you know, which is your ag land and farmland, more so than your hunting, fishing, beauty land. You have to have more right buyers for that. People with a lot of cash, whereas the farmland, you just have people that like to work hard.
Sell a lot of cash.
And have a lot of cash.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. It's income producing though, and they want to return on their investment that way, I think.
Nice to do it for 5 months.
Great.
It's a self-made job.
It's a self-made job.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and we keep, you know, changing things up all the time to try and do things different and better. So if you have any input on that, what we could do better.
Okay, can't beat you at your own game. You're doing good at your own game.
Very good.
Good, thank you. Well, you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I appreciate you taking some time to visit with me and come to our auction.
Okay,
Nice meeting you all.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Good, thanks.